I'm going to be doing a review of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This video is going to be particularly about the campaign. I'm just kidding. It's going to be about the campaign and multiplayer because, well, there's not that much to go on about it, and I don't remember much about it, unfortunately. I wanted to go play the multiplayer, so I went, I have a little story for you on that one. I went to go buy it to experience the multiplayer some more before talking about it. Well, I go to G2K and it's $5. I'm like, awesome. Game of the year, awesome. I go up there and I'm ready to buy it. I got $30 on my card, so I'm like, ching, I'm good. And the guy's like, just to let you know, this game's an offline game now. They cut off the servers. I was like, what? But I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you know what? My cousin's got Call of Duty 4. I could borrow it from him if I really want to play the campaign or something. So yeah, I was gonna buy it for the multiplayer to experience it again, to give up a better depth review on the multiplayer. But yeah, enough of that. I found out that it screwed up, so I was like, okay, fine then. I'm not gonna buy it. So I have $30 on my card. Anyways, enough of that story. Campaign. A good campaign. And my capture thing just popped up. Anyways, yeah, it was a great campaign. I don't really remember what was all good about it. I mean, it was a good story, nice and flowed. It flowed very well. I don't even know that last sentence was even perfectly right or anything like that. Anyways, the by the way, it's right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm kind of tired. Uh, there's one Pacific mission that I loved, and it was amazing. It was the hide and ghillie one where you snuck in with suits and like you had to hide, and it was so intense. Like you just ducked in like the grass while tanks were going by you, and holy crap, that was awesome. It reminded me of the time. I mean, that was awesome. Like I was playing Battlefield 3, and I was running there with my friend Cody. We were just chucking it along and killing people left and right. And then a tank starts coming by. Me and him just dove behind a rock and just hit there while he just went like it was like girl goes right by us, and we're like, oh my god, that was just like a Call of Duty moment right there. I was like, I know, right? It was awesome. But anyways, back to the Call of Duty. Yeah, like it was awesome. That was like my favorite mission, and uh, that was actually one of the most. This was probably one of the easiest missions to do on veteran, and I beat the game on veteran. I think. No. I didn't. I did not beat it. I come close. I was like a couple missions away from beating it. Uh, when I said that, that reminds me of the mission I hated. I don't remember the name, but you were like being chased by a chopper gunner or something. I don't remember what it was called, but I hated it. And I remember the final mission. It was game over. It was fun. It was pretty enjoyable. And I like the end or crap, spoilers. I forgot. I didn't give out too much information about the story, except for what I'm about to say, which is the end of the game. So yeah, I'll give you a good 10 seconds to leave the video, play the game, play the ending, and come back to see what my thoughts were on it. If you're still on there, I guess you've finished, or at least have beaten the game already. Anyways, at the end, you're just you're injured. Uh, the big dude, I don't even remember his name. He's just the bald headed boss with no arm. Like he blew off his arm in one of the missions earlier, and he's just sitting there. He's killing all your guys, I think, if I can remember correctly. Then Price throws the gun to you, and you're soap, so you're like, you pull out the pistol and just like bang, and you pop the dude in the head. I think you did, but it was awesome. And I also think you shot two other guys too. I think there was him and two other men. I think you did that. I can't remember, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out. That's another topic to go on for Modern Warfare 2 review. But yeah, anyways, before I go back off topic, the multiplayer. Oh wait, just backtracking a little bit. The bonus mission, awesome. Anyways, back to multiplayer. There were some good guns in that, and some guns I hated, but for the most part, it was balanced. It was fairly well built. You had three Pacific kill streaks. You had the UAV, you had the airstrike, and you had the attack helicopter. A good combination, and it was pretty balanced. You had good guns, good starter guns. You had the M4A1, I think, the M16, and the AK-47 was like one of your first guns you got in the game. Fairly early on. You also got the MP5, which was really good. That gun was a beast. I loved it. And there was another one, GL something like that. I can't remember. There was a couple pistols, but I'm gonna go down the line from assault rifles to all the guns to my memory. Now they're not gonna. I may not remember all of the weapons, and I'm sorry if I don't. Please Please remind me. Tell me. Oh, you missed this. You missed that. But don't be a jerk about it. Just say, there was another gun that you forgot to mention, something like that. Don't be a dick. Anyways, assault rifles. The ones I remember was the M4A1, an amazing gun. I loved it. M16, didn't like it. I felt like it was a cheap gun, like a noob weapon, and I didn't even use it. I never used it. I hated it. It was so easy to get kills in that gun. It was not even funny. And yeah, I just didn't like it. So your AK-47 was my favorite gun. I loved it. G36C was another good gun. The GL, if that's the right name for it, I don't know. It was a good gun too. The MP44 was an amazing gun. It was like the last gun you could unlock. There was another gun. I don't even know what it was called. It may have been called the M14, maybe. I'm not sure, but it was a good gun. It was, it was like the MK14 from Modern Warfare 3, and like the M14 from Call of Duty, Black Ops 1. Good gun. And that's all the assault rifles I can think of. If there's any more, place it in the comments. Let me know, because I don't remember. Submachine guns. I remember only two. No, three. I remember three. If the third one I'm thinking of is actually there. Please tell me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Anyways, MP5. An amazing gun. I loved it. It was like one of my favorite guns I ever used. Then there was the AK-74U, also one of my favorite guns. And then there was the Uzi, I think. I am not sure. That's all the submachine guns I remember. There's obviously more, I just don't remember them. A lot of machine guns, I don't remember any of them. I remember them, but I don't remember the names. There's like one of those M2